Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Night Phase Pro. I'm Nick, I'm a photographer and videographer based in Whitefish, Montana. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to send images straight from your Sony camera to your smartphone using the Imaging Edge app. Easily one of my favorite Sony camera features is being able to take a picture of somebody and then being able to send them that picture on the spot. This is a great way to meet people or potential clients while out shooting street photography or events. Let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be filming this with my Sony A6400. And the camera that we're going to be using to showcase this tutorial is going to be my Sony NEX-5T. Now, a quick overview of compatibility with this video. The Sony cameras that are capable of wirelessly sending photos to your smartphone are the Sony NEX-5R, NEX-5T, and NEX-6 cameras, as well as all the Sony A6000 series. But the way they connect to your phone via the Imaging Edge mobile app can differ based on whether you use a QR code to scan, manually plug in the SSID and password for the camera into the app, or use the one-touch NFC option, which the NEX-5T actually has. So we're going to go over each one so that way no matter which model you have, you can connect to the app seamlessly. So let's start by just turning our camera on. Now that we're powered up, we're going to go ahead and hit that playback button to view some of our pictures we've already taken. As you can see here, I have some pictures of the cupboard, a little bread box. And so if we want to send these pictures, what we're going to do is we're going to hit that menu button. And as you can see, we're already selected on the playback menu. So we're going to go ahead and select that. And within the playback menu, there's going to be an option that's called Send to Smartphone. We're going to go ahead and select that. From here, it's asking us if we want to select it on this device or on the smartphone. We're going to go ahead and select this device. We're going to use this image to send. And now without the camera being connected to Wi-Fi directly, the camera itself is actually going to be emitting a Wi-Fi signal, which our smartphone will be able to connect to. And as we're in, you'll see that there's an SSID and a password that we can use to connect as well. So let's go ahead and bring up our phone and select the Imaging Edge mobile app. And as you can see, my A6400 is already connected, and we're going to go ahead and connect a new camera, this NEX-5T. So we're going to click Camera, Connection, and Registration. And then there's two options in here. One's Register the following model, and there's a little list here. But for most cases, we're going to hit that Register Other Models button. From here, we can connect via QR code, NFC, or using the camera SSID and password like I showed you on the screen. So for the NEX-5T, we're going to go ahead and click the NFC option. From here, it shows you an image of the phone being held up to the side of the camera with an NFC logo. And if we look on the camera, we can actually see the NFC logo right here on the side. And it's actually a sensor that you can hold your phone up to connect. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to start this process by tapping here. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to hold the phone up to the side of the camera where that NFC logo is. It's a little finicky, so just kind of move it around and it'll finally end up registering. Perfect. Imaging Edge wants to join Wi-Fi network. We're going to go ahead and click Join. Now we can see that our camera is connecting to our smartphone, and this final prompt is basically telling you that this is not going to be the full size of the image. We're going to click OK. And now our pictures are copied over. From here we can click on Imported Images and see the image that we actually brought into our phone. And if you're wondering, yes, it does actually copy over to your Photos app directly as well. Now we can see on the home screen my NEX-5T as well as my A6400 are both linked into the app. So let's go ahead and do it again. We're going to send multiple images this time, now that we've paired our NEX-5T to our app. We're going to navigate back to the menu screen, Playback, Send to Smartphone, select on this device, and this time multiple images. And now we can select multiple images from our playback screen. We'll hit OK and execute OK. So now my camera is emitting that Wi-Fi signal, and now we can go to that NEX-5T and start that connection. We're going to go ahead and proceed with the connection. Wants to join the Wi-Fi network, we're going to hit join. Then we can watch as our devices connect. Once again, we're not going to get the full size image, so it's going to get sized down for our smartphone, and it's copying over all three images. Now we can take a look in our imported images file, and there they all are. Once again, they are in your Photos application as well, resident on your smartphone. Now, if you're not one of the lucky people who has NFC connectivity, you do still have two options to connect your smartphone to your camera. So we're going to go ahead and register other models. And we have the option to scan QR code, which is exactly how I was able to set it up on my A6400 I'm using right now. And if you're having any trouble with the QR code, you do still have the backup of connect using the camera SSID and password. So when we initially tried to connect the two devices, there was an SSID and password on the camera screen. By just typing in those fields, what you see on your camera screen, you'll be able to manually connect the camera that way as well. Obviously, I didn't type anything in, so it failed to connect for me, but with the right information in the fields, this is a simple way to connect the two devices quickly. So all in all, it's super easy to set up, and it's a super convenient tool, whether you're on your trip to Greece or you just took a picture of your friend's dog and you just really need them to have it. I hope this helps you get out there and get shooting with your camera and having a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope you tune in for the next one. Peace out.